The Attorney General of Montana has invited Chick-fil-A to open more restaurants in his state after two other states have taken actions against the fast food chain over its biblical stance on same-sex marriage. Republican Tim Fox wrote, "Politicians in some states may think it's okay to discriminate against others based on their religious views. That's not how we do things in Montana." Chick-fil-A currently only has one restaurant in Montana. Fox is running for governor next year. His comments came after a San Antonio City Council vote late last week against reconsidering its decision to remove the restaurant from its contract with the airport. Meanwhile, First Liberty is investigating the city's original decision and whether it violates freedom of religion. CBN's Heather Sells spoke with an attorney on that case.
What is your concern with this decision as it stands by the San Antonio City Council?
Well, the concern is that the city council member is discriminated against Chick-fil-A just because it's a Christian organization that gives to other Christian organizations. This violates the Constitution and a whole host of federal regulations. By receiving federal grants, San Antonio members agree that they won't discriminate on the basis of religion, which is why First Liberty wrote the Department of Transportation and asked them to also investigate this situation. The city council members are demonstrating religious hostility, which is one of the things that the court in Masterpiece said is blatantly unconstitutional.
Right. Well, and it's interesting because when I was talking with Councilman Brockhouse today, he was saying, that San Antonio does have a non-discrimination ordinance, and to his knowledge, Chick-fil-A has not violated that, yet, they're being cast aside here.
Yeah, which is the ironic thing about it, because Chick-fil-A serves everyone, and so it would seem that the only ones discriminating are the government officials.
What are you hoping will come of your investigation at this point?
Well, we're hoping to acquire some evidence to send to the Department of Transportation and even the Texas Attorney General's office possibly to investigate their actions and hopefully get the city council members, to rethink that decision and allow Chick-fil-A in the airport.
All right. And it sounds like it's possible that things could change tomorrow night as well. I want to ask you, though, a little bit about the larger picture here, because as we know, LGBT activists seem focused right now on Chick-fil-A restaurants at airports. This is happening in Buffalo, New York, at the airport there, also in the San Jose airport. And I'm just wondering, why do you think that airport restaurants have become such a target?
It's really hard to say. I think that the most important thing to remember is that Chick-fil-A is allowed to operate just like any other restaurants, and it's unequal treatment, on the government's behalf, and to treat Chick-fil-A unlike any other restaurant. They deserve the same treatment, and doing anything just because they're a Christian organization is a violation of the Constitution and federal